Chatham wishes you and your family a happy Thanksgiving, with savings on all the things you'll need to make your Thanksgiving dinner a special one. Like U.S. government-inspected medallion or gold crest.
I want you to get a turkey, man.
Look at your funky black ass. Funky, I don't understand it. First, you want to be a stick-up kid, right? But then you got shot. Now you's a base head. You're all messed up, man. Your life is cracked.
Oh, man, I know I look like stir-fried shit. Man, I know that. Man, why don't you hook me up with some food, man?
The article is about framing ADOS as a group. That's the problem. This is not a good look. Now, that article was using some very incendiary words like group, organization, different chapters, and they were centralizing ADOS as a group. That was what the whole article was really doing. And I let them know I'm not a part of no group. I don't know. I'm not a part of no ADOS group. I'm not a part of no ADOS goddamn group to do. The minute they establish this as a group, that's when they start to criminalize it. That's when they'll try to make this shit into Al-Qaeda. Yeah, that's why you stay away from that type of shit where there's a group with leadership and hierarchy on it. That's what you better live without fear. Let's be clear. And the problem is, I'm telling the reporter, hey, this is not a group. This is I'm going the Lineage route. And the reporter was like, no, they want to frame this shit as a group. The problem is we're going around. Tony and Yvette are the ones who are framing this as a group. You understand? And they started doing that early on. See, first the term Native Black American, and I got that from Claude Adams. Foundation of Black Americans, they're taking ADOS talking points, and Tony and Yvette, they're kind of pushing this narrative like I'm riding their wave and all this bullshit. You understand? Personal about nobody. Why do we have to have foundation? Why we gotta splinter the group? Okay, let's be clear about something. Okay, talking about. That's why I started using that and started to use it interchangeably. That's why I started to use the things interchangeably. Let's be because I saw they were moving the definition of what it was. It was very confusing. It's double speak. A lineage doesn't have an ideology. A group has an ideology. You understand? And the other day after this New York Times article, Tone kind of came at me a little bit. He found a tweet of Trump that I made. Yeah, I'm the founder and we got chapters all over here. That ain't no lineage no more. When I'm naming me in these articles, because y'all up here talking about it's a goddamn group. And when you say it's a group, you're putting a target on motherfuckers' backs. The minute you say it's a group, all of a sudden now we can label them a subversive group. They can do all types of stuff. The problem is I can't dismiss y'all because this fucking article got my name in it and they're talking about a damn group and insurgents and chapters. So now, shit. A lineage with your political organization that there's a hierarchy and you guys are the leaders and the founders and there's some kind of agenda. I'm not fucking with that. And we should have a choice to know what we're co-signing. Period.
Period.
People should know what they are co-signing. The problem is when that causes confusion and people are supporting something, they don't know exactly what they're supporting. You understand? And then what happens is, but again, that's neither here nor there. It's here, but neither here nor there. You dig? We got to be clear about what the agenda is and what, if you claim that said, yes, ADOS conference was political because getting reparations and a black agenda enacted is a political exercise. calling us a cult now. Okay, see, those are bad faith arguments. We get on code as far as our culture and our lineage. Everything else will fall into place. It's not a four-wall group. We don't have chapters. There's no leader. There's no founder. None of that. There's no leader. There's no founder. None of that. I don't have a movement. I'm not a real big person on movements. Now when y'all start venturing off into some shit that ain't true and y'all flirting with lies, I don't have a movement. I'm not a real big person on movements. Foundational Black American is not a political organization. We are nonpartisan. It's not a political organization because it's not an organization. It's a lineage. It's a lineage. It's not an organization where we can say you got to vote Democrat. It's not an organization. Everything just has to be honest, man. Everything just has to be upfront. Everything has to just be very crystal clear. Call it something else. Don't call the lineage one thing, and then you got a little political thing over here calling it the same thing. And that was the beginning of the end. When Nicky Barnes got on that magazine cover in the 70s, dude, he thinking that they praised it then. Foundational Black American is not a political organization. We are it then. We got to get at them about some specific tangibles. I don't have an agenda, dude. I don't have no political agenda. You did? I'm trusting. Y'all know if I wanted to be petty, I'd be petty, but I'm not. I'm not being petty. What conference? See, this is why us getting grounded in our culture and us staying on that. You did? Anyway, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com and get down with the Foundational Black American Conference. I will holler at you guys this week.